Hello and welcome back to Factorio Space Age. I've let this run for a bit and I've found some problems. Yeah, we actually need to take these carbonic asteroid chunks out. Otherwise, this is not gonna work. Yeah, so this was a bit of a failure. However, we can probably ascertain that 100 here is gonna be too little. So I'm gonna go up to 300 of each as a storage on this belt. And hope that this is gonna be like doing its thing. This might not be enough, right? This might not be enough. Let the power draw increase. Let's see, we went from almost nothing to 4 megawatts. That sounds about right. We can draw more from these as well. Okay, this turns out that this is really slow. Well, the nuclear reactor is working. Right now we don't need it, so it's not running. And we are getting ammo to everything here. But it is kind of slowly. And I don't think this can actually keep up that well. Let's add some speed modules here. We're gonna be oh, like suddenly our consumption is a lot higher. I think water is gonna be a huge issue here. I don't see how this is gonna produce enough water to keep this going. Okay. And we are basically out of stuff as well, right? There's no way that this is gonna be able to keep going like this. Okay, so we already found a pretty big problem with this build. There's no way that this is enough. The asteroid processing just... This is not at a scale where we need it. Like, even with the productivity. There's no way. And I don't know, maybe... Okay, let's see. Well, let's see if we can make this work, actually. Probably not there, right? Something like that. I don't think energy storage is a problem. But yeah. So we've reduced that quite a lot now. I don't know if we dare to make a test run with this as of right now. Some of this is obviously going into fuel, right? So whenever we have less ice going into fuel, you know what I'm wondering? What if calcite backs up enough that this can't make any more ice? We literally cannot have that. It's the same with carbon here. And same with iron. Like, it's... That actually sucks. That really, really sucks. I need an overflow for all these things. Otherwise, this ship is gonna get stranded as fuck. So an overflow here is kinda easy, right? But an overflow here is a lot harder. Do that. Okay, so we kind of fixed that. We have an overflow there as well. How about this one? This one is really, really ass to try and fix. We do this. Let's do that. We can do man, okay, this really sucks ass. How the hell do I deal with these overflows though? Yeah. Can I do that? Okay, so that's dealt with. That should work fine. What the hell do we do with these other things, though? We can do this. That's fine. And then we'll do that. Okay. Without changing too much, I think we've solved that problem. For now. Waiting for one of these. Where the hell did we put the other one? It implies that we have one that's not doing anything. Okay, whatever. I'll just leave that as it is for now. So just in case we end up with too many of one resource that we can't really get rid of, we now have a way to do that. Just in case. How are we doing with the gambling here? I don't know if we should keep gambling for these. Honestly. Right, we stopped this. We probably want to continue. Why don't we have any more of those? You're actually out of LDS. Wait, are we out of calcite? What are you doing? You're about to go. Interesting. You're sending 500 on the way. I don't think that can... That cannot fit here. My guy. Okay, so you can get stuck by that. That's good to know. I don't think that has happened before. So we've stacked up some of these resources, but not... Like, copper is our issue for... Copper and water is basically our big issues here, right? And we don't have enough asteroids, really, by camping here. I actually think that maybe we get going, we're able to collect way more. And that it's gonna be fine-ish. So if we manage to store, let's say 300 of these, then our gambling station should start working as well. Without any big issues, I think. How much nuclear fuel do we have? We have way more than enough, right? It's gonna last a long time, I think. We're occasionally voiding some stuff, but it's not that frequent either, to be honest. Okay. Oh, sorry, I sent all the nuclear fuel now. My bad. But I think we're kinda semi-ready to try and do a test run with this ship. I have a feeling ammo is gonna be a problem. Actually. We stacked up here with both? Yes, we are. It's the same here. So we don't need to load any more of the turrets in the back. Which is great. Did we do all the explosive damage that we can? Yes, we did. This is not running because of what? Is it the same problem? No, agricultural science pack is not doing anything. Don't tell me gleba has completely stopped again. Yeah, it has. Okay. That's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. I actually thought that we... Oh, wait. No, man. Don't tell me that's why it stopped. Yeah. Don't I have one of those here somewhere? Like, this is really the reason why it stopped. Like, really? Okay, so we'll do that. We need to do this with bio thing as well. No. We'll just do that. And this one is to get that. Man, that's the stupidest reason that I can think of. But this didn't work anymore. That's actually mega stupid. Okay, we can see if gleba can recover from this. And ammo has now caught up, so we have AP ammo stacking up here. The rocket, not so much. This shoots 2 rockets per second. They do a lot of damage. Okay, I think we feel decently confident. Let's take a trip to Volcanus and see. I'm not at all confident in this. Oh, wait. I probably should be doing this, just in case. Just in case something bad happens to this ship. The maiden voyage. But here we can see we're like catching so much more stuff. That was all our rockets. Okay, yeah, this is not good. This is not gonna end well. Can we pulse? Let's stop here. That's about to go extremely wrong. So we have definitely caught a bunch of metallic asteroids, and we should be probably gambling these a little bit. We probably set these to 100, I think. No, not 10. So 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. The question is, how much do we want of each? individual one. Probably... I'd even say 300 here. Before we gamble. What are we doing on ammo? We're still moving for some reason. Interesting. Well, other than that, I feel it was fairly successful. Let's keep going here. It's not the fastest boy. But it definitely does the job, right? And copper is actually the biggest problem right now. And it's mostly copper input. That's a big issue. So if we could catch more here, that would be really good. I feel like a big part of the problem with this ship... No, where the fuck are you going now, bro? No. No. Circuit condition. Let's go. Please go back, bro. We have some steam storage here, which is great. Fuel seems to be a big problem still. Okay, gleba. Please tell me that you're able to recover from this. No, you're not. We need the... Okay, I think we got a pentapod egg from that. Perfect. Can I request pentapod egg? All of them. Please. Please. Let me... Let this work. You got one in the storage, right? I don't know if you got one in the storage. Would be really convenient. Do we have any other corpses lying around? There should be something, right? Have these. That's spoilage. Maybe they can't yield pentapod eggs. I don't think they can yield it when I don't mine it. That's very, very unfortunate. Okay. Great. So, we're going back to gleba. One turret has run out of ammo. Yeah. There you go. So we're not really able to produce enough explosives right now. Again, I think a lot of this comes back to we are not able to produce enough water for this. So having the longer arms here would be really, really helpful. Actually. I don't know, this is 15 and 21 would be just slightly outside of that. It's not even that amazing. A lot of these things, they're way too far away to catch. That's a bit annoying. And I don't think the gambling here is going very well. We have 2 asteroid collectors that are epic. Okay, so this ship is not exactly ideal. We did get a bunch of steam storage though. So maybe once the water storages fill up, it's gonna be fine. But it's a pretty long process, honestly. Question is if we would want... Okay, now I'm thinking really stupid thoughts. What if we had an ice storage on the ship? We could have... I don't know. Stack size 50. We could have us have ice storage on top of this. Just to make sure that we have enough water, right? The only problem with that notion is whenever we go to a kilo, ice is not gonna be a problem. It's the other things that are gonna be a problem, right? Because we can see here where we went the last time. When we get to a kilo, the amount of ammo and stuff that we're gonna be able to get out here is very, very low. Right? Compared to others where we have more metal and carbon. Apparently gleba is just terrible. But yeah, I don't feel like this design is particularly amazing. I don't know what to do about this here without like... Obviously productivity helps a lot with this, right? Because productivity is essentially free. Right, this. We'll just put that here for now. Explorer 1. We're gonna need to go and farm some more pentapod eggs, which is very unfortunate. Okay. Because I kinda need gleba to keep running, not gonna lie. Also, I think we just send these down, please. A bit too much stuff. I hope they come out here as well, right? Do they get stuck in this? No. I think they should go here. Here. There's no way that that's... Why? Bro, why are you doing that when we have this? Specifically. Oh no, it's quality module 2 epic. What? Am I stupid or what? Okay. Now you should put it here, please. Thank you. I can finally see how many I have. Okay, we have arrived. I'm dropping down to gleba. I wanna see, do we have any corpses that we can reliably loot? Yeah, we do have these here. And this one. We're gonna do that. Ooh. And coffee is so good in the morning as well. Where were the corpses that I was thinking about looting? Oh, we have some. Oh, a bunch down here. Looty looty. It seems like it's just a very, very low chance of being a pentapod egg. Take that from me. I mean, that should be enough to kickstart it. Really. Cool. Now I can leave again. Yay. Felt very productive to go here. Oh wait, no it didn't. But it had to be done, unfortunately. So how are we doing here? We're mega struggling on that still. Also kind of struggling on rocket ammo. But AP rounds are very, very good. And we've stacked up on fuel. So one of the things, I probably want to have a bit more fuel buffer, I'm thinking. Let's send this back to a novice now, please. And this one as well. And I just had to sneeze. I don't know what it is. My sneezing frequency increases by like 1000% as soon as I start recording. I don't know why that's a problem. Okay, so we are now looking at finally some agricultural science packs, which is great. They're not very fresh, unfortunately. I think we need to do this. Because I want to make sure alright, you started going. But I want to make sure that it doesn't fill up with spoilage, right? I mean, I think we maybe do that. I think that was too big of a number, so it's bugged out. Drop to novice. This guy is doing fine. The traveling really loads up the storages here. Okay. With 20% more productivity, maybe that ship has a better chance. But I don't feel like it's amazing yet. Now, see, like this range, it's good, but it's not like insane, right? It's not insane. It's gonna take a few extra, but it's not that much. Being able to catch more while we're flying is probably the biggest upside. Like, we can probably store even more of this, I think. I think we can go 500 of each easily. Easily go 500 of each. Oh no. We are not providing this to anyone. That's not good. We should be doing that. Okay, gleba. You were not really able to request anything yet. We need 3k roughly. Well, this seems to be working fine. So once we get started with that again, and this kinda stops being mega annoying, gleba seems to be working decently. Obviously would like this to be fresher. Maybe over time it will be. Really hard to say. I think because of how we made this loop, it's always gonna be not that fresh. We're making about 95 per minute, which is pretty low. We could make more if we had more pentapod eggs. What if... What if we put some additional productivity in? Or not productivity, sorry. But we put some additional speed in that. Because this is not running fully, right? We can experiment with putting 3 of these efficiency ones. And then 1 of this. It's gonna increase the energy consumption ever so slightly, I think. But it's also gonna increase the speed by 50%. Which is insane. Also, if we CBA to gamble these, we'd get 125% speed. I mean, it would be the same with this. Like, having this on Epic would be really good. We actually don't have enough of that. We don't have a lot of that either. Okay, so we don't have... Right, we forgot to do this. Which we really should be doing as well. So, we are gonna see if it's gonna take all the spoilage from us. But I think so. For some reason we don't have enough of this. I mean, it's because this takes so long to run through that we get some spoilage. Okay, I did actually take all of that. That's great. Explorer 1, you are done. You go to gleba. It's also gonna take some of the nutrients, I think. We're gonna consume slightly more nutrients. I don't know if productivity is worth it in these that have a baseline of 50 productivity. Especially if you're like putting in efficiency modules to reduce energy consumption. I am not super convinced. We have 1k now. So we can finally start funding and making progress on this. How are we doing on ammo with this? We're doing pretty fine. Okay, let's unload all of these things. You can go back. So this is the thought that I had, right? We can get these to drop. Let's see. So it's 50% crafting speed. Oh, right. It actually... It works out really well. Okay. So it's still minimum of energy consumption, but crafting speed is 50% higher. So we're gonna have 50% more pentapod eggs, which I think is gonna make it so that we'll have to void some. But I think we do this as a trial as well. Oh yeah. So unfortunately now I think nutrients is gonna be a huge issue here. Because this process takes so much nutrients. So our bioflux is gonna suffer now. Ideally, we probably don't want... Man, I think we want this to have its own nutrient thing. Actually. Know why I think that would be a good idea? I think the rest of the base is gonna run out of nutrients if we keep this up. This is a very ineffective way of doing it. Like, you need what? 6 times 6 per second. You need 36 per second to feed this. 6 times 36. And this makes what? 60 per second? While eating 5 bioflux per second. I feel like this... Okay, it's actually jelly. How can jelly be a problem here? Okay, so this is also being problematic, I feel like. No, you just don't have enough resources to do more bioflux. Like in general. Okay. So... okay. I think this is what we're gonna do. I think this is what we're gonna do. And we have to actually hurry a little bit with this. So nutrients from bioflux. We grab a 10% productivity bonus here, maybe? Do we? Do we really? Let's do it. There we go. There you go. There we go with that. We need to make sure that these pentapod eggs don't spoil, preferably. We can also fill up, because I think this will be way more nutrients than we need, right? I think we can fill up this process here with these nutrients as well, right? So we're not going to be as dependent on this. You know, we could even do, like... we could even do this. So that this only takes when we need extra. That's probably a better idea, I think. Oh, we need to take spoilage out, my guy. need to take spoilage out. We can just do that. I don't think we'll have a lot of spoilage in this. So this is gonna make sure. This is gonna make sure that we don't take that much nutrients from the other processes here. Okay, now you managed to spoil that completely. And now we need to wait for these nutrients to spoil. That's a bit annoying. But it should be fine, right? It should be fine, right? It should be fine. Maybe. I have no idea. I mean, this is looking kinda okay. We did not get any of those yet. I think we need one more. Little bit confused here. How many do we need? Fill one. Is it 10 we need? Okay, I mean, we're gonna have to wait quite a while. Okay, but with... Can I just ignore... Can I do... Can I not ignore the minimum thing? I thought you could set a condition that ignores the minimum capacity. Maybe it's only no, I think it's only if you set it manually. Interesting. But that's 4. You can do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That should help significantly, but it's gonna take a while. Anyway, I feel semi-satisfied with this design. If we can just get to a point where we're able to like collect more asteroids and that we can get asteroid productivity up, I think it's gonna work fairly well. Which is great. I'm very satisfied. Anyway, We're almost ready to make a trial trip to Aquilo. Speaking of that, we need to do the planet discovery. So we're gonna do that after we get the productivity. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and have a really nice day.